Hi. So recently I finished the book Restart by Gordon Korman, and I'm starting with the Sora page for that book because there are multiple ways to access it and um, enjoy it. So it is available through Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. I mean, you'd have to place a hold, but it is purchased there. It is available, just the print version is available through the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library, but you'd have to put that on hold too. It looks like the wait time isn't terribly long. And with NC Kids Digital Library, they have the print version, but it's a little bit longer of a wait, but you could borrow the audiobook right now. And the audiobook is the format that I did with this book. And I know I've talked to students a lot about how I really enjoy audiobooks because I'm able to enjoy the book or read the book while I'm doing other things, whether it's playing with the dog in the yard or going out and exercising or driving in my car somewhere. It makes whatever chore it is that I'm doing a little bit more enjoyable. And it was really enjoyable with this book. One of the things I really loved about the audiobook is that each of the characters had a different voice. So it's not like one person reading it in different voices. They actually hired different, actors or voice actors to read the different perspectives. So the main character is Chase Ambrose, and the story starts with him waking up in the hospital, and he has no idea where he is, why he's there. He doesn't even recognize his own mother. Chase has amnesia. He fell off the roof of his house, suffered a head injury and some other injuries, and now he has no memories of anything or anyone. And so that's a bit obviously disconcerting to him and to his family too. But in some ways it's a good thing because Chase has no idea what a horrible person he was before he fell off the roof. He was a mega bully. Like, he was a cruel, cruel bully, so cruel to one student that the student actually had to disenroll and go off to a private boarding school somewhere just to get away from Chase. So Chase is a very talented football player, and he, along with two of his football buddies, just torment other kids at the school, and they have for years. And why they get away with it is kind of debatable. Apparently, Chase's dad has some influence with the school board, and so he's kind of always kind of covered things up when Chase gets into trouble. But more and more, they were starting to hold Chase and his buddies accountable for it. So as he re-enters the world as this new Chase who has no recollection of his past, people are still afraid of him and still very wary of him. Even his own little sister, when she notices that he's the one pushing her on the swing, she just starts to freak out, like, get me away from him, he's going to hurt me. Like, he has been cruel. And so no, people just don't know what to make of this new Chase. Is this part of another trick that he's playing on them, where he's going to set them up to think that he's nice and then turn out to be who he really is? But more and more they start to realize, no, this is just the new version of Chase, and they like him. And he's starting to make some new friends, and he's struggling with his old football buddies because they want him to be the old version of himself, and he's just not that person anymore. So I don't want to give a whole lot of details away, but I just think it was a really interesting premise for the story. And the title itself, Restart. Imagine getting a chance to just start your life all over again. Not necessarily like from birth, but like to just completely reinvent who you are and to let people get to know the new version of you with the understanding of why it came to be. So anyway, I really recommend it. It was one of, I read a lot of books, but it was one where I could not wait to go out for another walk or to put my headphones back on and listen to more of it. It was a really, really good book. So I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did.